Hey, Marlon. I think I'm right, just about right on time. Marlon, how are you? You say you were going live today for a workout? I don't remember. I got our friend The Grind with Nicole up. I've had her up all morning. We are on video number 4 for the day. So far, that should give her quite a bit of watch hours. I also have our friend Runner Boy up. Hey, Heavenly Star. Heavenly Star says, Yogi Bear, how are you, Heavenly? It's nice to see you. It's always so nice to see you. Our friend Magnetic North Adventures is here. North, how are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you today? Let's see. The Fitness Hutch says evening. Guys, tomorrow is Sunday. Hey, Seth. And the Fitness Hutch, Paul and Mel, will be going live. Hey, do you have things set up for your live stream, Paul? You want to drop a link for yourself? Guys, always feel free. Don't don't feel like you have to wait. Don't feel like you need to ask. Come here and drop your link. Promote yourself. Tell people what you're doing. Tell people what you want to do. Ask for help. Hey, Princess. Legendary Princess says, just stopping in real fast. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that, as are you, Princess. Thank you so much. Heavenly Star says, hugs. Hugs to you too. Let's see. Seth, it's nice to see you. Marlon says, hey there, my sexy Yogi Bear. Missed you last, missed, missed you in bed last night. Was it missed? I don't think missed is the right word. North says, doing well. Thanks. You fully recovered, not tired? I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm sore. I'm not quite recovering as quickly from my workouts, which is not a great sign. I have pretty quick recovery, you know, literally decades and decades and decades. Coming up on 50 years of working out, guys. Hardly ever missing a day. And I still recover well, but I need to be careful. I need to hit all the points. Can't afford to miss those points. Point 1 would be diet, not in any particular order. Point 2 is sleep. Point 3 is relaxation, meditation. Not that I use meditation for relaxation purposes. It's a side effect of my meditation practice. Everyone should meditate. If you're not, and you would like to learn, let me know, and I'll teach you. Well, let's say thanks to Heavenly Star. Heavenly Star is an old friend of ours. I always appreciate when you stop in. So she's doing okay-ish. I understand that ish. Ish is an important word for me. Let's see. Dolly says, beautiful Yogi. Love you. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you too, Dolly. And I love you too. Cat says, so there you are, Yogi. Oh, there you are, Cat. Wandering like that. Give me 1 second. I loved your short videos. Thank you so much. Much love to everyone. Love, 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 love. That means a lot coming from Dolly. She's such a loving person. Marla says, hey there, Seth. And Hutch says, not set up yet. Well, now it's set up. Or this is the channel. The Fitness Hutch. I just brought his channel up. I'm going to read the description. Health, fitness, nutrition, and well-being. You'll find it here. Welcome to the Fitness Hutch. On here, you'll find help with your fitness, well-being, nutrition, and mental health. There will be off-topic stuff occasionally, as well, but everything we do is about real life. We're always open to suggestions. We'll take requests for videos. We'll answer any questions, but we also have a job, kids, clients, and a ridiculous amounts of kids clubs. So we can't promise we'll answer straight away. They have the contact information. The Fitness Touch, by the way, they're monetized. If you go, you ask a question, you get some excellent advice. You will get some excellent advice. Drop a super chat for them. Join, become a member. Most importantly, just engage. Spread the word. Marla says, hi, Hutch. Carl says, oh, hey, Carl. Dolly says, Anine and Princess, good to see you. Marla says, miss is definitely the right word, my stud. I agree to disagree. Hutch says, I need help. I've been bouncing around 3,996 subs for weeks. Every time I gain 2 or 3, lose the same amount. That's not right. Let's get you to 4,000. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do my best to remember. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Give me a second, Paul. I need to. All right, you definitely got one more that you're not going to lose. I can guarantee you that. You and I may have different views on burpees, but we're rock solid, my friend. Here's what I want to do. I need to make better use of my own other social medias. I don't go on Twitter X anymore. It's gotten too much. But Facebook, I still have. Give me 1 second, Paul. Sorry, I just scared my cat. One second, guys. I'm almost done. All right, you're now up on my Facebook page. I'll do this on a regular basis. I hope that helps. Who else? What can we do for you? Is anyone here not subscribed to the Fitness Hutch? North says, Yogi, wish you were a fast return to full energy and well-being. Thank you so much, North. I really appreciate that. I keep thinking, you know what? If I only got like even an extra half hour of sleep once, twice in a row, I'd be doing okay. North says, hi to cat. Everyone should say hi to cat. Lisa says, how are you? Yogi? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I saw the beaver today, which means I'm doing excellent. You know what? You see a beaver, you're doing excellent. I also saw really, really nice looking deer. I saw about 12 rabbits for the day. Hey, did you guys know I took a walk with our friend William Hart yesterday. He showed up to hang out with me. Drove up from Florida. He didn't drive up to see me, but it was a happy coincidence. Hey, RJ History. RJ History says thumbs up. Pro Island is here. Hey, Pro Island. Hey, thank you for the kind comment on my short. Adam's here. Hey, Adam. Hey, speaking of thanks, Adam, thank you for the public service announcement that you put up today. Speaking of awesome fitness channels, Extreme Fitness Junkie says, Yogi, can I get a shout out? Man, I gave you a shout out before I even read to give you a shout out. Man, I'll always give you a shout out. Extreme Fitness Junkies is an awesome channel. Here's what I love about the Fitness Hutch. Here's what I love about Extreme Fitness Junkies, as well as Mark and Joe, Gravity Core Fitness, Jace. These guys aren't just fitness channels. They're emotional health. They're well-being channels. It's not just about, if you want to get big arms, man, just look at Paul. Just look at all of these guys. They know how to get you big. They know how to get you in shape. They also know how to dial in your diet for optimal health. They know how to help you deal with stress. These guys are in the know. And Extreme Fitness Junkies has awesome videos for diet, as well as just fitness. So, man, hey, Fitness Junkies, are you connected with the Fitness Hutch? I think you probably are. Hutch says eating a beaver means something different in it. It means the same here. It means the same here. Entirely different. Entirely different beaver. I appreciate you too, Fitness Junkies. I watched your channel take off. Man, you've done awesome work. Island says, thanks, Lee. North says, I wish I could lend you my energy. Sit by a tree no matter what and enjoy in nature in general. I appreciate that, North. It definitely does recharge me. I try to get out 3 times a day. Adam says, favorite tree, eat a beaver. Thank you, Fitness Hutch. Drops the link for Extreme Fitness Junkies. What's up, Marlon?
Hi there. Somehow felt compelled to come on when you were talking about eating beavers.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Somehow I felt compelled to come on when you were talking about eating beavers.
I am not talking about eating beavers. I love my beaver friends. Although back in the fur trading days in America, beaver tails were considered a delicacy.
The tails, really?
Yeah, because they have the most fat. They're almost all fat.
Okay. That checks out. Because I was thinking, like, why wouldn't you just eat the meat?
Right. Hey,
nice
Sniper.
fleshy beaver.
Sniper, how's you back? So Marlon, we're gonna do tons of shout outs. If you see a channel pop up and you want to shout them out,
Extreme Fitness Junkies.
You
welcome. I think you already did that one, but
are you subscribed?
I'll have to check. I do have my notebook on here, so I can actually check.
Carl says, "Are we having a concert?"
Always. Actually, you want me to learn to check out a band, but I forgot which one it was. So if you want, I can just sing it blind.
You can sing whatever you like. Let's see. North says, Yogi, we have a solstice coming up, energy building. So I'll send Spur your way via thought. Thank you so much, North. I appreciate that. Hey, what do you have planned for the solstice? Adam says, Mr. Sniper. Let's see. We get a link drop from Extreme Fitness Junkies. I remember, man, when it was just a couple hundred for Fitness Junkies. He's now 1K plus, guys. So we're just gonna hey, let me know where you are watch hours. He says Yogi is Big Al. Okay, not seen him for a while. He was in last night, and we had a nice catch up last night. He's had some things going on. He's been a bit down, but he's getting by, and hopefully he'll be back. He is planning on the mushy pea pizza. They've now labeled the Project Mushy Pizza. Get it? Pizza. I didn't come up with it. Hey, Lee, thanks for asking about him. I'm glad you guys are taking care of each other. Dolly says, nice. Marlon can't join from the notebook. Hutch says, one meal a day. 1 meal a day is okay for some. Basically, just a different calorie deficit. I did that, and it worked for a lot of things, but it also caused some issues. The issues for me was I was ultra running, and I was also strength training, as well as a host of other things. I was doing a race a month, anywhere from several races, really, but I was doing an ultra race a month, from 50K to 100-mile races. I did a long streak of 24-hour races a month. And then trying to get the amount of calories that I needed to recover in a short 2 or 3 eating window. It led to some digestive issues. I was suffering from acid reflux. I was under a great deal of stress without even realizing how stressed I was, actually. Adam says, no CCR right now. I don't know if I could, well, I don't know if I can sing anything, to be honest with you. I don't know if I could sing CCR. John Fogerty's got such a distinct voice, like a growl. Speaking of singing, that doesn't look good. What do we got? What are you on a diet? That's not the usual 67 pounds of chips that you have going on. We got some stuff underneath. Why must my friends torture me so much?
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you.
A, B, C, D, E, F, P. I've changed the alphabet as well.
I saw.
The chips are absolutely banging. They've just come out. And it's one of the best chip shops. People come from miles around for these chips. The good thing is they're never greasy, and they're always big fat chunky chips. Can't complain too much.
Fitness Hutch isn't impressed with chips. Says Jace, them chips look a bit rank. Didn't they want to cook them?
They're going to go with these. They're ready.
They are.
Just 6 boiled eggs. So
6 boiled eggs. So what do we got? 6 boiled eggs, chips, mushy peas, and what else we got?
Chicken. I've got double chicken today. Obviously, it's one of the best ways to get your protein. So I've got 2 chicken breasts for later on, with some rice and a tiny bit of veg, and that'll be that's the day's food.
Nice. I was giving you a shout out before you came up. I was talking about you and the Fitness Hutch and Gravity Core Fitness, Extreme Fitness Junkies. You guys are not just fitness channels. You're health channels, emotional health channels, your supportive channels.
It's more easy to simplify it, brother. We're a family.
There you go.
You're part of the same. We're all part of the same family. Yourself, myself, Paul. Question for you.
Yep.
If you're asked really politely to ring the bell, what do you normally do?
Two things. I ring it, but I always check in with if Willow's here. I want to check in to make sure that she knows I'm going to ring it because it can act as a trigger.
No way. Thank you for explaining that. Is Willow about today?
She is not about.
Okay, just a quick ring, please. And if you could
Yep.
just for the family, for the community, for the unity, for the times that we share together, which is so special. This is for everybody.
This is for everyone. This is for Jace for the request, and this is for everyone. One more time. Two more times. One more time. If you guys know, I like to do things in three. Every morning I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I like to tell people that I love them 3 times usually when I'm able to. Hey, Ryan. With that said, Jace, while I'm on the subject, I love you, my friend.
I love you more. There's any problem with that?
Can't
It's
be
easy.
possible.
That one is that one's easy. Ping pong, ping pong. Yeah, but you know we share that enjoyment together. We rely on each other when times get hard. We certainly come together as a unit, whether it be 1, 2, 5, 10. And speaking of which, did you say it comes in threes?
I like to say things in 3.
Tomorrow's a perfect day. Tomorrow is perfect. So you've done lots of burpees with me. You've done lots of burpees with Reaper.
I know where this is going.
You know a poor man's calling you out. He wants
He already has.
tomorrow.
He already has.
He wondered if you'd be able to give him an answer.
I sent him a text, and I said I will see how I feel. I've done 2 kettlebell triathlon sessions in a row. One yesterday was for the first time with my heaviest weight, so it was a big PR. And then today I went lighter weight, but lots of reps. And I've been suffering a sleep deficit for a while, so I got to see how I'm recovered. Funny enough,
it's not so. You're living life a little bit more. It'll catch up when it requires. The body does that. You know that yourself. Burn that candle at both ends. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid to.
Carl wants to know if you're bulking.
Just a little bit. Obviously, I've started using the weights now. Talking of which, that reminds me, I need to make my creatine and get that. So I'll probably have a good litre of water with my creatine. I'll spread that out over the next 2 or 3 hours.
You taking powder or capsules?
Yes, powder.
I've been doing micronized creatine pills because you can use a little bit less, and it doesn't have any of the water retention.
Yeah, well, that's the whole idea. You want that water retention to look a little bit bigger.
For you.
Yes, for me, I want to be slightly more aesthetic than what I am. I'm skinny, so I just want to bulk up a little bit. It's working though. I'm definitely putting the weight on, and the size and shape. It's crazy.
I haven't asked you this for a while. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I haven't asked you this for a while. How much do you weigh?
I don't know. It did drop down a little bit. It dropped down, but I seem to be increasing in size. So obviously, the transition between not healthy tissues and healthy tissues, it's still happening. It's still taking place. So it's just a case of keep pushing. My arms. I am most impressed with my arms.
You know what? That's saying something because I remember when you weren't most impressed with your arms.
So I have obviously got a small frame. I'm not very wide built anywhere. But the thing is, these little bad boys are coming. Getting that little shape underneath, that little shape on the top. And the little bum bit. I've got this little vein come. I've got to try and get it going on the other side now. Balance it up. But strength-wise, my left arm is certainly just as strong as my right now. So working the dumbbells independently, it certainly does allow for that equality between the two sides. But yes, Paul, I'd like to work with Paul. He'd definitely be able to show me lots of interesting stuff that would benefit me so much to get a little bit more size. And when it comes to that core, the reps, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reps, you can actually build a big core that's going to sell no matter what size you are. And it's just about obviously being able to tense them and hold that consistent position.
Dan says you're getting some back bubbles.
Back bubbles, yes. Certainly around here.
Rear delts. Nice.
See this here?
Yep, that's a hard muscle to develop.
They're going crazy. And the mad thing is we should meet in person. Paul, I'm definitely up for that. You let me know when you're free, and I'll jump in the car and I'll drive to you.
Hey, I don't mean to wag my finger at you. A while back we talked about squats. You ever think about hooking up with like Paul? Can definitely dial in the squat. Or Mark?
Two people that I would go straight to for weight work. Runnerboy's one of them. I have to mention Runnerboy. He's been totally consistent. His form's always clean. I'm not sure if he's qualified or not, but he studies and he knows exactly what he's doing. And then obviously we've got the Fitness Hutch. I believe Paul's a qualified instructor. Helps a lot of people, and he's got that bulk. It's difficult to get that overall size. It'd be interesting to see what maybe a small fast or a real good trim with some high volume reps would do for Paul. That's not his thing though, he's into pure power. And it's something else that I always try and explain to people. There's a fine line between having that massive ability in endurance or that massive ability in power. You rarely get the two ends of the scale. You're either not as strong, but you've got a lot more endurance, or you've got a lot more explosive power, but it just doesn't endure. It's the physics, it's how they work.
Nice.
You haven't got a clue what I said. I love the way you was typing and talking to other people, and it's totally not
I'm listening.
Ever.
Endurance, power. That's a great thing about kettlebells, actually. That's the magic of kettlebells is the work capacity and the explosiveness. Oddly enough, when I stepped away from kettlebells, the first thing I lost with age wasn't the work capacity, wasn't endurance. It was explosiveness, which I'm working on regaining with the kettlebells. I think it's important to maintain as you age.
Dan taught me something really important, and there's something else that, as you said about the age, then the age seems really key. And I think Paul will be able to back this up as an instructor. And obviously, with 20 years knowledge, your calf muscles, people don't realise how important they are. And especially when you get a little bit older, there's a lot of research now that proves if you've got good calves, it feeds the rest of the body. It's the lowest main big muscle that works to help everything else above it. So it's like the foundational muscle. So pay attention to those calves. They do make a difference. 10 minutes and 59 seconds.
You know what? We make exception to that rule when we're talking important subjects.
Yes, but I'm always fully aware of everybody else. And now I'm feeling immense guilt that I've denied somebody else 5 or 6 minutes. Marlon, if you're there, hopefully you're coming back up. I shall see this evening, hopefully. I've got another session with them. Let's go!
Oh, wow. Nice. Come on up and sing a song with us.
Mushy, mushy, mushy peas, mushy peas, mushy peas, mushy, mushy, mushy peas, mushy, mushy. No!
Not that song.
Bro, it was just appropriate. They were sat right there. Right, I'm going to go. Marlon. Yeah, brother. Also, tibials are very important. Good point. Lily. Yes, brother. All leg muscles, but people do neglect calves. There you go. Much love, Carl. Awesome stuff. Adam, little Belgian Malinois, Zena. I did get your message. I did read it. See you in a little while.
See ya. Thank you, Jace.
Question
hey,
for you.
Huh?
Does your phone do this?
It does. Unfortunately, sometimes in the middle of a conversation. Hey, Gravity Core Fitness. We've been talking about you. We were just talking squats with Jace. And I was saying that He should definitely hang out with the Fitness Hutch, and he should hang out with you. Hey, you know what? I neglected to mention that you were showing Jace how to do the back lat spread. So, Jace, if you check out Mark and Joe's last live stream, they were in the gym working out, and Mark did a lat spread just for you. And by the way, Mark, impressive lat spread. Not a whole lot of people can dial that in. A lot of being a back muscle, being a muscle that you got to have a mind-body connection. A lot of people don't have that control. Mark and Joe looking tanned. Yeah, they're hanging out on vacation, right? Carl says, WJs, take care. Thank you, Carl. Rebecca's not only did someone say mushy peas, Rebecca, someone sang mushy peas. He says, Jace, sir. Hey, speaking of training, our friend Lee Liu has his personal training appointment Monday. How's vacation going, Mark? Man, so we really have fitness luminaries here. Fitness Hutch, Gravity Core Fitness, Extreme Fitness Junkies, Jace, Dundee in the gym. Hey, you know what? Honestly speaking, give myself a shout out too. I've been around the block. I've been training since I was 11 years old. I'm 60. I could count the number of workouts I've actually missed in my life probably on one hand. Paul says the three of us should arrange a meetup somewhere neutral. Fitness Hutch says my lat spread sucks. Mark says, thank you, Yogi. So, Paul, have you spent much time? What helps is posing. Believe it or not, once in my life, I did train for bodybuilding. I was going to compete in the Teenage Mr. Baltimore and the Teenage Mr. Annapolis. And I did get in shape, and I chickened out. I didn't mind the dieting. Loved the training. Hey, Kay. And I even loved posing. I did not love being on stage or the thought of being on stage. She says, I like Skeggy. What is that? East Coast, not far from, oh, there you go. Ski Vegas. Did I say that right? Okay, how are you doing? How are the chickens? Mark says, vacation amazing. I think we're going to do a 3-week transformation carb crash. That's what Paul's been doing. But what day are you on, Paul? On your 90-day shred? Marlon says, I got my lats to come out nicely on a front double. Awesome, Marlon. Rebecca says, MK, I saw your live yesterday. Great work. He says, hey, Kay, lovely to see you. It is lovely to see Kay. Kay saying hi to everyone, as she always does. Hutch says, I fancy running an over 40s beginners bodybuilding show. Awesome. Jace is going to step on stage too. He's gearing towards the fitness event, which is new for me. Back when I followed, bodybuilding. Jace says, Paul, over 50s, I'm going for. Hey, here's my thoughts, Jason. I mentioned this to you, and both Paul and Mark could correct me if I'm wrong. If you get in the squat rack, even once a week, and 3 months' time, you could be, especially the way you're putting on size now, mainly doing body weight, although you are doing more weights now. Man, if you got in some heavy squats, if you did a 20-rep squat routine, man, it would be awesome. Hey, Cece. Cece says, Florida. The aliens are here in Florida. Oh, you've been saying that for a while. Cecil says, so to Jace, I thought you said the aliens were always here. Or even having you suppose that we are descendants from an alien species? Paul says, my biggest barrier is cutting. I'm about 20% body fat. I need to be sub 10. Yeah, but you know how to do it. That's key. And you got the work ethic. Jesus says, we are Aries in space as of 2023. Adam has subscribed. Hey, Adam, I love what you're doing with your channel now. Just great to see content from you. You got an easy way making those videos, and you got an outstanding voice. Marcus laughing says, Hutch, I try to keep it clean. Just eating more, 5,000 calories a day. CC says, Goatman. Rebecca's waving at Adam. Adam says, thanks, Yogi. I'll show up and sing some CCR sometime. It would be awesome. Man, so you can pull off a Fogarty voice? Maybe I could sing Have You Ever Seen the Rain, which is probably my favorite. I like Run Through the Jungle, too. Marlon says, but my food was so satisfying. Food was so sustaining. It was still hard. Oh, what did I miss? There it is. The fitness touch hit me up when you want God, anyone who asks for help to lose weight without ever being hungry. I had times when even on a cut, I had to force more meals down. It tasted good, but more food was so satiating. It was hard. Paul says, well, here's the thing. Way back in my 20s, I went on a 10,000 calorie a day diet that was put forth by, at the time, it wasn't even Muscle Fitness. It was Muscle Strength and Power, I believe was the name. I don't think I ever hit 10K. The point wasn't to hit 10K. If you shoot for 10K, you're almost definitely going to hit 5K, maybe even 6K, maybe even 7K. So you're taking in more food. I would never eat like that again. Yeah, poor man says 5K calories is nuts. I can't eat that much. Paul is strict 15,000 to 18,000 a day. I'm probably about 2,000. Probably about 2,000 a day. Maybe less. All plants. Dan says, I can, but not every day. Paul says, to Dan, that when I was walking hard, ate 7 to 10K a day. Well, it was harder than dieting. Eating a lot of food is definitely hard. CC says, you got Adam's apple stuck in your throat? Don't choke. I do? I don't think I do. Marlon says, I've walked on a 5K and cut on 1K before, but before it would be something like 2,500 most of the time. CC says, Adam and Eve should have an Android. Apple didn't work out so well. Clever. 10K is hard. Day 3 or 4 kills you. Yeah, like I said, I doubt that I made it much, if ever. The objective was just to get more, to shoot for that number. Hey, Miss Flipper. How are you, my friend? Miss Flipper and I are going to have a Course in Miracles talk Monday, guys. Marlon says, P.S. My 5K a day was all clean. I found ways to do healthy and still doable later on when I needed it. And nowadays, 7K a day sounds horrible. It does. Nowadays, it would be impossible for me because being entirely plant-based, whole food plant-based, means I would take in an insane amount of fiber. Cisa says, you're too kind, Yogi. I like to think that I'm just kind enough. Being kind is the easiest thing to do. It's the most important thing I do every day.
Good day, mates. Danny
Speaking-
back.
Speaking of being kind, one of our kindest friends, Marlon.
Thank you. Not sure I deserve that compliment, but thank you.
You're welcome. I don't say
Hey,
things.
Volks and Cece.
I don't say things just to say I'm Marlon. I want you to know. So I don't have like a vested interest in complimenting you. I have a vested interest in telling you exactly what I see about you. That's the difference.
Well, I also always have to tell you what a hot start you are, because it's just the truth.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me that. Well, here's the thing. You don't have to tell me that because I see myself on my phone and I see myself on the big screen. I already know what a hot. I forget what you actually said. I can't even repeat it. What do you think, Marlon? You want to hit a front knot spread?
Right now?
You don't have to.
I mean, I can try. Of course, I'm cold and not pumped up or anything, but I can give it a go.
Hi, Chris.
Posing when sore also. I mean, it helps you feel the muscles better, but it also is annoying.
Hey, you know, for anyone training even just for fitness, I would
Yeah.
recommend posing because it does bring an isometric factor into your training, and isometrics are actually wonderful for lowering the blood pressure. So if you're looking for an outstanding way of lowering your blood pressure, any kind of isometric, particularly wall squats and planks and squeezing a ball, but even just posing, flexing will work as well.
Yesterday, I actually also went up in weight on my flexion rolls and deficit flexion rolls, but I did them without the heel lifts, and it was definitely better. I did really get my lats pumped up like crazy.
Hey, I got to interrupt for a second because Poor Man's Gym has a question for you. Are you a Rammerstein fan?
I don't really listen to Rammstein. That's how they're actually pronounced.
I figured it was, but
Yeah. So not really. I mean, sometimes there's a couple songs I listen to, but yeah. Of course, there's also a lot of controversy around them. I mainly try to stay out of that stuff, and I don't know enough to go either way. But yeah, I do like heavy music.
I got to interrupt. Yeah, I've heard you sing some heavy stuff. 1 second. I want to put out once more that our friend, the Fitness Hutch, he's so close to hitting 4K. If anyone is not subscribed to Paul, the Fitness Hutch, Paul Hutchinson, please do reach out, support the channel, support all of our great fitness friends, fitness channel friends,
Yes.
including Marlon.
Yeah.
You never ask for help. You always give it, you never ask. So I'm doing it for you, not for help, support. You can support our friend Marlon.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I am actually thinking of starting another channel to get back into long form fitness content. The reason I want to keep it separate is because I had it all on one channel and it really killed my algorithm. The
Right.
more I went to posting like 50-50 long form videos and shorts, the worse both performed. And now, since I kept it strictly short form and vertical lives on this channel, on the same exact videos, I'm getting double, sometimes 3 times the amount of views I got on the same exact videos on my old channel. So, or the same exact shorts, I should say.
Right. Two things.
I wish,
Dan says it's the best live show that he's ever seen, and if you see them live, it'll change your mind. And Adam says that he is still waiting for CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. You'd have a good voice for them because you got that growl. John Fogerty had a growl to his voice.
what growl you mean? Actually, I used to be able to do like at least 3 different kinds of growls, but that's past. Meow, meow, meow. Somebody wants to be on camera or not? No. And now, should I do? Maybe I can do the singing first. That's gonna get me warm a bit, and
Pumped up.
after I can do a little posing.
What are you going to sing?
You want? Oh, I thought Creedence Clearwater Revival. I just need a song, and
Hey,
I don't need to practice before. Sometimes I hit it better when I don't practice actually.
Adam, what do you want to hear?
And hey there, kids.
Adam says, now that I've subscribed to so many fitness channels, I have no excuse. Hey, if you want to get started, go back at the beginning of Jason's workouts just about a year ago, and he will lead you through. And it's amazing to see the change in Jason's physique from day one when he started filming to where he is now. It's absolutely amazing. As well, man, we have such great resources here. You can reach out to Marlon. You can reach out again to Jace. You can reach out to Poor Man. You can reach out to Paul. And you can reach out to Mark. And that's
Yeah,
just
I do actually also do personal training, and I actually have not trained people with basically any experience before. So everyone I've trained, they had no clue what they were doing, and they've all been satisfied. I mean, some of them most of them had tried a lot of stuff on their own, but it never really worked.
right.
And yeah, so I can start at very minimal. One workout for like 1 or 2 workouts that last maybe an hour a week, that can get you very far at the beginning. Of course, eventually you would stall out if you never first do more, but for the first year or 2, you can start doing very little, still trying to hit every part of the body, of course, and yeah, get very far with that.
Hey, Adam says he'd like to hear Stop the Rain.
Stop the rain.
And Rebecca says she's ran 522 miles now for Make-A-Wish Foundation. I've had a rest day today, getting up early tomorrow, going running gym. Awesome, Rebecca. Rebecca, not only are you a fitness machine, you got a heart of gold.
Have you ever seen the rain? But no, this is outside.
Yep. Look for Who Will Stop the Rain. I'm not sure what
Who
the
will-
correct title is. Hey, while we're waiting, guys, Runner Boy needs less than 400 watch hours to get fully monetized. He's already got his 3K. You can get him to 4K. I've had him up playing this phone. I'm on video number 6.
Who
Our
will
friend-
stop the rain?
Yep, that's it. Our friend On the Grind with Nicole is under 160. I believe, right now. I'm on video number 5 for her. I had her up yesterday as well. If you guys could help out these two channels, if you want to give some
Let's
watch
see.
hours to our wonderful, wonderful, beautiful friend, Cat and Jack.
Yeah.
I'd love to see her monetized. She's doing wonderful work.
Yogi might be my hot, sexy stuff, but Cat is still gorgeous.
Cat is gorgeous. I'm going to agree with you on that.
And has a beautiful heart and soul that radiates its out.
Hey, I'm glad you said that because you're absolutely right about that. And that's a big topic
Yeah.
that
And
the three of
that
us-
is what makes her beautiful on the outside. It's like, especially for me, no matter how someone looks, I'm not gonna find them beautiful or attractive or just nice to look at if it doesn't come from within. And the same is true vice versa. They are beautiful on the inside, then the outside doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna see them as a beautiful person.
Right. Chris is letting us know that, thank you for letting us know, by the way, that Nicole is now under 100. So we can do it by Monday. If everyone would just go through a playlist today, we can definitely do it. Rebecca says, thanks, Yogi. I appreciate that. You're welcome, Rebecca. Your fitness is often lauded, as it should be, because you're definitely fit, but you do it all for such a great purpose that I definitely don't want to overlook that or underlook that, as the case may be. We gotta
All Stop the
shitty-
Rain lyrics. As long as I remember the rain can come down, those are the right lyrics, I assume. Okay, to get the song started, I will have to check to leave the stream for just a second. So if you can't see me for a minute, that's why I'm just putting the song on. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to hear Yogi if I play it somewhere else. So, or I would have to play it out loud, and that would, of course, cause issues.
It would. Miss Pippa says,
Although I
I
heard
love
something about how you could deactivate something so you don't get copyright issues, but I don't know exactly how or what
No,
that
I don't.
is, so.
Since this is right now my sole source of income,
Yeah,
pretty much, I don't take any chances at all.
I
Miss
totally
Pippa-
get that.
Miss Pippa says, I love the song Beautiful People by Melanie Safka. I don't know that song.
Okay, be right back.
Thumbs up and some love from Chris. Adam says, Cat is cool. Cool cat. She certainly is. Miss Pippa says, good news, Adam. Chris says, on the grind with Nicole is amazing. She certainly is.
And we're back. Well, ready when you are.
Well, this is solo.
You did say you would sing the chant, the chorus with me.
I thought I said I would sing the chorus for a different song. I don't know if I
Okay, we
know
can
the
also do a
chorus.
different song.
But this was a request, and it was a request.
Alright.
It was a request to you.
True. You're just trying to get out of it. You all know that, but all right. Yogi, you should do a challenge for charity, says Rebecca. Who can eat the most mushy peas in under an hour? Just think it's for a good cause. Hashtag mushy peas for life. Yes. We need that. I'm
The good-
100% on board.
The good cause is because I don't want to eat mushy peas ever. That's the good cause.
And after that, you never have to again. We'll break him eventually and get him to eat some mushy peas.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
You already said you would eat one mushy pea for a cat, I think. So
I actually said I might eat one pea, but I didn't say it was gonna come pre-mushed. I will do my own mushing. Thank you very much.
well, you're still basically eating a mushy pea when you're swallowing it. So
I mean, technically, everything I eat is mushed, but I do my
See?
own mushing. I'm not opposed to mushed. I'm opposed to pre-mushed. Miss Pippa says, oh, that's from the Course in Miracles, not seeing body. Of course, not seeing a body, not identifying solely as a body, doesn't mean that we neglect the body. We
I think-
Kenneth Wapnick really emphasizes that work with what
Shut
needs
up,
to be
Lila.
worked with.
Lila, shut up. You have everything you need. Sometimes my cat likes to complain for no reason. Then again, I know there's a lot of cats that are way worse than that.
Thank you, Adam. Masticate while you can, Yogi. That's important.
What does masticate actually mean? It sounds like something that I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean. But
It is using your teeth.
oh, right, it's a massager muscle.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you
Yeah.
ready?
To sing or just
Yep.
having a little bit hot lemon? So 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna put the phone onto my tripod, so that way I can stand freehandedly. At least I've been talking, so I guess my voice is kind of warmed up. A little warm sip. And that cat keeps being talkative. All right, clearance, clear water arrival. We'll stop the rain. Oh, clean squirrel. As I remember, the rain been coming down. Clouds of mystery and confusion on the ground. Good man's reading angels, trying to find the sign. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain. Went down to Virginia, sheltered in the storm. Caught up in the fable, watch the tower grow. The rain. And the rain is raining. How you cheered for mine. Our train crashed together, trying to keep warm. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? Okay, something is off when I'm live with you and playing a song at the same time. The sound doesn't consistently
Right.
on. Like I need to listen to it from my notebook or something because it was cutting out. That's why I got confused at some point.
Okay. We'll give it another shot.
Yeah. Should I just do it another time?
Sure.
The second
When
time
you-
right now or another time?
Whenever you think is best.
Okay, I can. Let's do it properly. And
We're probably going to be live for maybe 15 more minutes.
oh,
I know Jay says he's got another session coming up with Dan, and we'll see who else. Hey, Brian, did you say you were going live today or not?
me or who?
Are you going
No.
live? No.
No plans. If anything, then maybe on one of my fishing channels, leading up my tackle room a little bit. But
Got you.
no workout live. And yeah, we'll start with it.
Thank you, Rich. Rich, I appreciate that. Rich has gotten a membership.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
And as I remember the rain been coming down, clouds of mystery, confusion on the ground. Good man through the engines, trying to find the song. And I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain? I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable, I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowd has rised together, trying to keep warm. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain? And I think that was it, yeah. Now just instrumental.
Awesome.
Yeah, never heard the song before.
You
So I
definitely had a better flow second time through.
Yeah. Actually, and also the lyrics I pulled out weren't really on point the first time I did it. That's also makes it more difficult. Well, I promised everyone it will reflect.
That's true.
Well, would you say natural lighting is better, or should I turn on the light?
Probably natural. See you how you are. You know what I mean? No extra.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna open the door. Just it's gonna give more natural lighting. Yeah. Some cat curls to pump up
You need to start a cat fitness channel. How to get pumped up with cats.
Yes, I do. Some cat rolls.
Cat presses.
Yeah, those would be probably the most difficult though. to keep the cat from falling or jumping off. That's from the grab. Well, that's the front double, of course. Just trying to get the lats out more. I cannot really see myself, so I just
Right.
trust what I'm feeling. Yeah, I need to get a bit leaner to get that 8-pack going again. And I can try.
Yep. So that's what Mark demonstrated for Jace.
I really need to have my haircut again for this, of course. Really on the front double, I forgot to close my leg.
Right.
Legs out. Yeah, quick cool post down. Still, but this is like coming back from hunting crocodiles in the jungle and being a bit and the extended fall before that. So yeah, trying to get leaner again and then maybe do a proper diet and then slowly bulk up again. But yeah, my idea is to do like 2 mesocycles bulking and then 1 mini cut where I also do less training to basically recover and resensitize everything and then start back in with some more calories and harder training.
Right. All right.
To stay pretty lean but still have most of the time in the plus.
Man, so we had some awesome singing.
Hey, Christine.
We've had some flexing. This is normally Jace's territory.
True. And I still haven't seen how I look like now, so I have no clue how good or bad it was. But I mean, I did flex yesterday after the workout a little bit at the end of my live stream, so that was all right. Of course, a bit chubby, but
we're gonna answer a question real quick from Adam.
yeah.
Adam, I don't know if you can buy the manual separately any longer. It used to come in 3 different books. Now it's all in one edition. You know, you can read it for free online at the Foundation for Course of Miracles. And I wanted to mention, hey, Rich, if you have Facebook Messenger, oh, there you go, answered. Okay, we'll try. Cannot guarantee yet. No problem. Just know that you're.
I will actually cut my hair, Chase, as soon as possible.
Just know that you're.
But thank you. Probably just from me cutting my hair, I could give you enough to get a hair transplant.
Could be. Probably me and Jace together. So
no,
Rich,
but like it's coming undone at the ends where I don't know how you call it in English, but where the hairs are splitting.
Split ends.
Yeah. I have quite a bit of split ends, so I need to get. I'm not gonna get a short haircut or anything, but it needs to get a little bit of shape, and especially the split ends needs to be taken. So, yeah.
So Rich, just know that the invitation is there. No pressure. If you have questions and you want to talk, or my email is in my on my page list, so you can send me an email as well.
For posing though, the hair is actually in the way. Also, no one can ever tell. My neck is actually one of my best body parts. I do also do neck training, but even before that, Like, I mean, if I pull it back with my hands, then it doesn't look good. But
Right.
yeah, and also the back of the neck is nicely trained. Well, I'm getting back to getting it nicely trained at least. But
Jace says, Yogi, fancy a ponytail? I miss my ponytail. I'd love to have a long hair back when I had hair. If I had hair, it would be long hair.
well, let's try the ponytail real quick.
Adam says, you kind of remind me of Madonna with the long neck, brother.
Who? Me or you?
I'm thinking you. I don't think I have a long neck.
I have a long neck either. Like, this is all the neck there is, really, if you don't count the traps' neck.
Thanks for coming in, Christine.
The beard makes it look okay. The beard makes my neck look even shorter than it really is. But look, my traps are as long as my neck is. I
Right.
already have the neck.
Hey, to Jack,
I don't know.
to Jack Tour. And Miss Flipper, thank you for dropping the link. I appreciate that. Jace says, check it. Jace, what time are you going live? Adam says it's a very nice neck. You got a very nice neck. It's not a
I don't think
compliment.
anyone has ever said that, but okay.
Not a compliment you hear often.
No,
CC says
I
aliens.
wouldn't actually mind to get my neck entrapped to where it is like I have no neck, just because then no one can really get me in a choke because I can just slide out if my
Right.
head isn't the focus part anymore. But getting to that level of muscularity without steroids might be difficult. Then again, a few 10 years of direct neck work might do the trick as well. You never know.
So, corrected. It's pronounced. Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
That's how we pronounce. I was saying to Jack, I was emphasizing the T, but we don't emphasize the T.
Ah,
Christine says
check it
compliments.
out. It's a channel name. Now I got it.
So, Adam, you are full of mystery, my friend. He was a Adam. What kind of dental work did you say that you did? Did you say you were you don't remember? It's farther up, but he was in the dental field. He studied art history. He's a student of A Course in Miracles.
That's a lot.
It is. Check it out. Thank you, Jace.
Yeah. Well, Yogi, do you want to do a song together to finish up?
I wouldn't know what song to do. I know we've been talking about.
You managed Mamma Mia yesterday.
I did mention Mamma Mia,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
I?
You did.
I don't know. I've never. Don't know if I've ever tried to sing Mamma Mia.
Not exactly sure either, but why the hell not?
Sometimes I'm a little leery how it sounds without music.
Yeah. Try not to think about that and not
And
watch the live back.
It's been a long time since I haven't even listened to this song in a long time.
Scream lot of
Bringing it up in a karaoke version. It's a shame we can't do a trio.
Yeah. Well, we could on StreamYard, or that's other platforms I think that are free. Still allow you to.
I'd have to get it, and that's
with
one
multiple
more
people.
thing that I'm adding into a stripped down, streamlined life.
Yeah. Sure. She's watching the bird.
How many people do we have in the chat? Let me
I
check.
see 9 people.
That might be 9 too many for me to sing.
Now it's only 6. So
There
they
you
want
go.
you to.
They
want you to-
heard me. They heard me threatening to sing, and
No. They heard that you are very deaf to many people, so a few people left, so that you will be comfortable enough to sing.
check it out. Says let's talk human chat instead of GPT chat. I actually don't know what GPT chat is. I see it all the time, but I agree. I'd much rather have human chat than, I don't need to talk to a machine. Check it out. Says I had a cat Puma. He's dead. No, I have a dog. I'm sorry to hear about your cat. Chocolate seal, Siamese with gray tabby. Man, I could never sing. Hats off to you, Jace, for being able to sing Freddie Mercury. I'm not even sure I could sing.
Don't stop me now.
Mamma
Stop
Mia.
me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me. Even my cat is like, what the hell is going on now? Don't stop me now. Okay, now she's used to a lot of weird noises coming from me, and usually doesn't even look up.
Let me know if you guys want 30 seconds worth of Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, here we go again.
I'll give it a shot. I'll do 30 seconds if upon request. Fair warning, you guys already know that I don't know how to sing. Miss Pippa says Freddie.
You're just fishing for compliments at this point.
Me?
Yeah.
I've done karaoke, and it did not go over very well. Now, I did sing. I had a karaoke machine. I had a karaoke machine, and I enjoy singing. I just don't enjoy singing, like publicly. Not so much enjoy as I don't have a whole lot of confidence in my voice. One thing to remember is
I can relate to that. Not gonna lie.
all right. So, Miss Pippa said requests. Just says do it. All right. 30 seconds.
Do you want to do the regular ABBA version or the Mamma Mia movie soundtrack version?
I only know the ABBA version. I never saw the movie.
Okay.
We doing? You want to? Let me. Let me do 30 seconds solo, and then if you feel like jumping in.
Okay.
I'm not even. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Maybe you should jump in at the beginning. I could coast on your talent.
Nonsense. It would be me taking advantage of your amazing voice. Okay, I have it pulled up. I'm at 0 seconds. So whenever you say ready, I can press play. Or you can do 3, 2, 1. That's probably better.
Right. But I don't know if it matters because I'm not sure which version, which karaoke version, so it might not be synced.
Okay.
Have it up, and you'll see where to jump in. All right, no music.
I'll pull up the lyrics though.
Brace yourself, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start in just a minute. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go, Mamma Mia? Now I really know, my, I could never let you go. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. I can't count all the times that I told you we're through. I'm a little ahead of myself, guys. And when you go and slam the door, I think you know that it won't be too long. I'm way off. I'm way off. Let me get back. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go, Mamma Mia? Even if I say bye, leave me now or never, Mamma Mia. It's a game we play, bye, does it mean forever, Mamma Mia? Here I go again, my, how can I resist you? All right, I'm done my 30 seconds.
Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? I'll never let you go, my yogi bear. Here you my, everything else is go.
Thank you, Jace.
I could never let you go.
Well, I appreciate that, Marlon. I'll never let you go either, my friend.
Basically, you would have just went on for the last 30 seconds after you've been saying for 2 minutes.
My friend Empress of the Earth has actually heard me sing in person. She's heard me do karaoke at my old home. Hello, my friend.
Miss Flipper says an American friend burst out in hysterics when she visited and heard an Italian say "Mamma Mia" at a party.
Miss Flipper says, well, he can sing. I wouldn't go so far as to say that, Miss Flipper, but I appreciate hearing that. I'll try again this evening. I gotta admit.
I hope you're gonna make a proper singer out of you.
Miss Pippa says an American friend bursts out laughing in hysterics when she visited and heard an Italian say, Mamma Mia at a party. Hey, Joe.
Mamma Mia.
Empress of the New Earth, how are you?
Honestly, Yogi, I was surprised too when I ever really watched one of the times when we were singing together back and heard you. I was like, wow. You really are a pretty good singer.
I gotta agree to disagree. I gotta disagree to agree. Miss Pip says, you really can, Eric? I'm surprised. Empress says she's great. Hey, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Empress of the New Earth. This is her gratitude journal. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. You can put the date. It has affirmations straight from the Empress herself. Reflection space. It's a beautiful book, guys, and it is available on Amazon. Gratitude Journal Workbook. Sylvia's Clothes Shop. Author's name. If you go to my channel page, homepage, you will see the link. We have a goal. 50 sales for our friend Empress. As I mentioned before, Empress of the New Earth has been with me every step of the way in friendship for 20 plus years, through the loss of my mom, through caring for my mom and helping me with her sons, to sticking by my side through lonely days, divorce, to visiting my father. I would never ever forget that you visited my mom in hospice and that you would show up and give my father a hug. You have my undying friendship, my undying loyalty. Thank you, Jason, for the super chat.
Of course, I wasn't there, but that is something amazing to do. Yeah, sometimes just being there for someone is all you can do, and sometimes it's all they need.
Her and her sons, not to mention when I said that I wanted to get monetized, Empress and her sons they were some of the ones who listened to me constantly 24/7. I am monetized because of Empress of the New Earth, because of our friend Goldie. Big help from our friend Bumblebee T.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Bee, by the way? I haven't seen her in a bit.
I know Jace talks to her.
Ah, okay. Because I have talked to her private, but she also hasn't stopped responding very soon. Yeah.
I've also gone over quite a bit of A Course in Miracles with Empress of the New Earth. Oh, wow. Adam says ABBA had a concert about 25 miles in the cavern. I'm an ABBA fan. I got to admit, I was trying to show off a little bit.
Well, you did.
I don't even know if she's here, but I was trying to show off a little bit. Empress says,
show off the cat, or
hey, I'm not mentioning any names. I'm not mentioning any names.
Sure. Wait a second.
Hey, Sniper. So we're gonna wrap things up in just a minute.
Okay.
Hey,
I just grabbed some coffee. I'm gonna make
Empress,
now.
do you want to try to pop up for a quick hello? Empress says you showed off and showed out. Yogi, you've heard me sing on an actual karaoke machine. Shirley says, Sniper, you feeling any better?
Please, Empress, tell me that there are some recordings of that.
There are no recordings of that.
I'll pay good money for that.
Hey, Marlon, our friend Empress
Yes.
is going to come up for the first time and say hi.
Yes, of course, I'm going to jump off. I'm just making coffee anyway. Just one question. Before we end the live, could we do a little bit of breath work?
This live stream or this evening's?
Both, ideally?
Probably. Yes.
Okay.
I only have a few minutes, so
Okay.
I do want to give you some breath work, though.
Thank you. Lady Gaga, Bloody Mary. Cats have never sang that song.
CC in the song.
CC. You are in the song, CC, or what do you mean? Anyway, I'm going to get off. You can come in the chat.
Thank you, Marlon. Thank you for coming up.
Fine. Dandy out.
Yeah.
Good evening.
So, Empress, in the description, there is a link. And if you click on that link, you can come right up. Shirley says, oh gosh, Chase, I thought I was replaced by an Empress. The Book of Love by Magnetic Fields. Who wrote the Book of Love? You are irreplaceable, Shirley. Format says, good work today, Hawk. Empress is trying now. Jace says, hey to Parker. Hey, Parker. Miss Pippa says also Busby Berkeley Dreams by Magnetic Fields. Don't know that. Shirley says I miss Hulk. Joe's live. But going to watch later. He really pushes limits this morning. I see that he did. He's up on my things to watch. I did miss a live too, but I see he did 2 pump burpees with 2 squat chasers. Awesome. Tomorrow, Eric Lapointe and the Burpee Reaper are really stepping up for 500 psycho style burpees. That's psycho. It literally is psycho. Is it not working, Empire? Give me a second, guys. Hey, Jace, could you mention how to do that again for Empire? It's having a little bit of difficulty. Hold on, I might be able to do something here too. I might have figured something out, guys. There we go. Hey, so
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
see you. I can see you,
Oh
and I
my
can hear you.
goodness. Hi,
Let me give you-
everybody.
Let me give you a proper introduction.
Oh my goodness.
Let me start by saying I cannot possibly begin to describe how much this person means to me.
Oh.
What she has done to me as a friend.
Hi,
Guys,
chat.
when you talk about going through the stuff of life, meaning literally death, divorce, my own being down after my father
Yeah.
passed away, and
Yeah.
you know, just being there for me with Anika when it was just her and I, when Mocha was in Iraq.
Mhm.
You never wavered as a friend, ever, ever, ever.
Wow.
And I have a, you know as well as anyone, I try to live my life as my message.
Yes,
To the best.
absolutely.
And I love everyone, and I literally do try to love everyone. But I have a short list of people that have this heart space, that, and you're there.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so
Tears-
much. Thank you
tears in my
so
eyes
much. I know,
talking about
me
you.
too. I am so moved, touched, and inspired by everything that you said. And I want to say thank you so much for how you have changed my life. You've saved my life and helped me to be a better parent, a better human being. And I want to tell the chat that you are the same exact human being and have never changed since the day that I met you. And I'm truly honored to be a part of your journey. And I'm so honored on how you have literally helped me to reach this point. I would not have been able to do it without you. So thank you, my friend. I'm at a loss of words. And I love the chat. I love your community. You all are so amazing. And I appreciate you even allowing me to be a part as well. And so many beautiful, beautiful people who have reached out to me from your community. I just have so much love for you all. Thank you.
Let's fix that right now. And from this point on, our community.
And that's what I was getting ready to say. I actually wrote that earlier. We are all part of the same community. And I said one love to everyone.
Some people might not know that you were actually my boss.
Every time he says that, that cracks me up.
And why you didn't fire me is beyond me. I would show up, I'd work an hour and be like, oh, you know what, guys, I'm not feeling it. I'm heading on
Chad,
home.
don't believe him. Don't believe him. He was an amazing part of the experience. And you know what, Eric, you really taught me how it was to still remain human and empathetic in a corporate environment, and to be real, right? And to be able to lead by example, and not because I had some sense of pseudo power, which we know is not real. So thank you again for showing up in every single way of my life to teach me how to be a better person.
We've been through it together.
Yeah, we have, my friend. Through the test of time. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Hey, I want to thank you for that. And two things I want to mention is, and I'm going to mention it first, and then I want to circle back to it, is you have stepped out of the corporate world.
Yeah.
And that was not an easy thing for you to do.
Yeah. Yes.
You went into the unknown, and you still are, and you are living your creative and spiritual dream.
Yeah.
You've traveled. You made your way to Sedona, and places in between. Before we get on this, I want to introduce you to my. Don't know how to describe this person. Kat and Jack in the live stream. Kat and I are doing Course in Miracles Thursdays, where we get up on the live stream together.
Wow.
And we talk exclusively about, we veer different directions. And Kat is our people. Let me just say that.
Yes.
She's our people. So Kat, this is my friend, Empress of the New Earth.
Hi, Kat. Hi, Kat and Jack, right?
Yep. You said Kat. You can just say Kat.
Kat.
Kat is.
Kat. Hi, Kat.
She's Kat. Jack is actually her dog.
Oh, hi, Jack. Hi,
beautiful
Kat,
Irish setter.
Oh, I'd be honored to join as well. Eric, you introduced me to A Course in Miracles many, many moons ago, and just recently I was able to pick back up again and start to learn more about it and study. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a hugely important work for me, and a way of life for me. We got some love from Kat and Jack.
Hi, Kat. Hi, Chad. So, I am, like I said, I'm a little nervous. This is my first live, I think, ever on YouTube. So this is the greatest community that I am a part of, and that I look forward to joining more as well. And I'm making a pilgrimage to, is it Shenandoah? Shenandoah National Park. And I'm going to take my journal with me. I've been, Yay! I love it. Hey. And I actually started, there's beautiful butterflies that represent transformation that you can color, as well as journaling. So it's simple. I wanted to make it simple as possible. So, but anyway, I am getting ready to head out. And I'm so happy to be a part of this. I'm grateful. Thank you all so much, like I said, for your support.
And Kat says you don't look nervous at all.
Kat, I'm shaking over here in my boots. But thank you, Kat. You're amazing. And thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel as well as just acknowledged. So thank you.
Hey, when you come down off the conversation, could you do one thing?
Yes,
Could you drop the link for your channel?
I will. I'll do that. I'll drop
That
the
way,
link.
anyone here who is not subscribed can go ahead. Let me also add that there's a goal of
Mhm.
50 copies. 50 copies
Yeah.
of the book.
Yes.
It's available on Amazon. Gratitude Workbook Journal, Sylvia's Closet. Just put it in the search bar; it'll come right up.
Okay.
Go or go ahead.
I also
ahead.
wanted to say there are two other there's two different covers. This is one that my beautiful son helped to create, so I'm very proud of that. And then there's one with just butterflies and another cover with mountains and nature. So just to let you all know.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Eric. Peace and love. Thank you for everything you have done to enrich my life, the life of my children, and the life of our community.
I love your children.
I know, and they love you. We
And
all
tell
love
them,
you.
tell them I said hi.
I will. I will. Take care, everybody. Peace and love.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Elise was also, our Empress was also my neighbor, my parents' neighbor for a long time. Oh, one says I should have asked to see the studio while I was there. I would have rather have shown you my gym, as dusty as it is. Jason's going to pop up. I'm so glad. I don't know if you were here for the whole thing, Kat. I'm so glad you got an opportunity to meet the Empress. Guys, I would love for her channel to blow up. She's got such a positive, wonderful, beautiful message.
Brother, the energy is absolutely amazing. I mean, I love so many great people, and to meet Empress and hear the story, why, just why. You're frozen, or am I frozen?
I think you were frozen.
Am I back? Are you back?
I'm back.
There we go. Right, I was just saying, the energy today, quality stream, absolutely full of love, kindness, caring, and to hear the story of Empress and what she did for you, wow.
Yeah.
Much, 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 much love. You know, you normally do extra reps for the likes.
You normally do extra rep for the likes.
Yeah, but you did at one point, and then all of a sudden you sort of like press that pause button. I've been counting. You owe me 4,000 reps. Well, you owe the family 4,000 reps. You've got 7 days to pay. Otherwise, we're coming to take the book away.
4,000. Boy, I haven't done 4,000 burpees.
Right, think about what you're going to say now. It's obviously something that you've got to let that cat out of the bag. Could we close with one small song?
For you?
We're only going to we'll sing it together. The most relevant song that we could possibly sing just a few lines of right now.
What's that?
Bob Marley.
I don't know if I can do Bob Marley.
One Love. It's an easy one.
It's a beautiful song.
Nice and gently. Just sing it really, really gently.
Let me bring it up real quick. I definitely need lyrics. It's been a while.
We'll do this simple bit. We'll do the one love. We'll do the one heart. Let's stay together and make sure it's all right.
Man, I might have overexerted myself with the Mamma Mia with the ABBA.
Oh, Miss Philippa can do the sign language.
And
I'm going to jump. Do you mind if I jump off? Miss Philippa, would you mind doing the sign language? I'll more than happily jump off to see that. It's a great thing. And obviously, it's beautiful expression. And yeah, would you be prepared to do that, Miss Philippa? I'll quite happily step straight down. Yogi, would you mind if Miss Blipper did the sign language and you just gently
I
sign
never
it?
mind for Miss Flipper to come up.
Oh, she
By the
can't
way-
right now. Devastated.
By the way, Miss Flipper is going. We're going to talk Course in Miracles on Monday. Miss Flipper, she
Yep.
wants to. Her and I have been having a discussion. She's been talking about the difference between creating and making, and it's a very, very important thing. And she's dialed in on it. So she's basically, I'm giving her the platform.
Okay, very interesting. I will definitely be there. Right,
I don't know. I don't know if
You
I can
ready
do
to-
it, Jace.
come on. I
Don't know
trust
if I
you.
can do it.
I've got all faith. I've got more than faith in you. Belief is something, and then there's the love.
How about I join in the chorus, maybe?
I'm only going to sing that a few little lines. I've got 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Go ahead and start, and I'll see what
I
I
know
can do.
you're very near to the end, so it would have been one love, one heart. Let's
Let's
stay
get
together
together. I
and
can't do it, Jace.
be alright. That was it.
It's too high. It's too high for me, I think.
I can come down a bit.
You'd have to go all the way down.
Love, one heart. Let's stay together and feel alright. There you go.
That was lovely. Beautiful, Jace.
Blessings. And it's always a pleasure to be part of this amazing community. Thank you. See you
You're
later.
welcome, my friend. Thank you. Adam says you can do it. I'd have to practice, and man, it would be cringeworthy for a long time, like forever. I can't believe I sang Mamma Mia and Cat missed it. Cat says I had to leave for a while, and when I came back, there she was. So lucky to get to meet her. Well, I'm glad you two did meet, as two extremely important people in my life. I appreciate the confidence, Adam. Although I got to admit, this evening I might have to sing Mamma Mia again if Kat's going to be there. All right. So, Dundee, we're going to do the physiological sigh because we can do it in 3 breaths, and it's immensely beneficial just 3 times. First smoke, what Bob smoked, you'll be all right. I Shirley understands, says Miss Flipper. It's been a while. It has been a number of years. Not as many as you guys might imagine, but it's been a number of years. I thought it might help my recovery from ultra running. But I found that it left me worried that even just a little bit, that I might be a little less effective of a caregiver for my father. So I decided the occasion called for absolute sobriety. Nothing that would interfere with being able to respond in a moment's notice if my dad needed me. So I went out the window. It was an experiment. I mainly stopped. I mainly stopped by the 90s so I could take up drinking full time. Kind of weird, isn't it? Retiring from drug use so you can drink yourself, literally, into a horrible state, guys. Sometimes you see me smile when I talk about those days. It's more of a bittersweet smile of a wasted decade that could have been better served in so many other ways. However, it helped bring me here. I don't know. I don't know if I would be offering what I offer if, man, I even think about those times I've gotten my heart broken. It goes back to Leonard Cohen. There's a crack in everything because that's how the light gets in. Anyway, I'm rambling on. All right, guys, Thank you so much. Empress of the New Earth. Thank you for everything. It's 20 years, 20 plus years, probably 23 at this point. Of thank you thrown in there. And you guys. I would not have sung Mamma Mia if it wasn't for you guys. Well, it says just watch an ad. Now I'm ready. Oh, we're doing physiological sigh. I was about to say goodbye. Here we go, guys. 3 breaths. We breathe in through the nose. We sip in air. We sigh. And when we sigh, we shake things out. Shaking out is optional, but it feels good. All right. Whoever wants to participate, here we go. There's no preamble. We go right into the breath. Breathing in through the nose. Sip. Shake it off, guys. Shake it off. Breath number 2. One more shake. One more breath. We're going to do the third breath a little different. We're going to whoosh it out. Instead of a sigh, it's going to be a whoosh. Ready? Breath number 3. I like the whoosh, guys. I like the whoosh. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, Adam. Take care. Miss Flipper, I'm looking forward to my... And as I mentioned, upon request from Cat and Jack, if she wants to hear me saying Mamma Mia, I will do it one more time before I retire from online singing for good. All right. Marla says, Zeviol too. Hey, Redeemer, my friend. I'll be back.